go.
So this is a second model, more of a neighborhood scale where we're looking at maybe only a couple miles here, 2 miles from west to east. This is Apache Ridge, where it was more of a Firewise community outreach exercise, looking at the different houses and putting a fire risk assessment number associated with each house. This house at 102, 82, 87. And if you recall, we're able to do a fly to as we click on one of these homes with a laser pointer. We're able to fly to that location in Google Earth and let people see both a heads-up view, as well as this would be a nice place to also show other GIS layers of information if it's important in this view. So what we're going to, this is a neighborhood that has one way in and out, extremely vulnerable in Santa Fe County. And here's I-25 freeway, and this is one of the scenarios where the fire department was calling the cigarette butt incident, where they really see a high potential of a careless cigarette starting up a fire and blocking off one of the only one ways in and out of the neighborhood. And this was also testing the students as they're becoming incident commander, not to chase into the fire and set up a
base camp.
Yeah, base camp rendezvous point outside here with good access and safety. So what we'll do now is load the fuel layer for this area. You'll notice right away when we do that the resolution is much finer here, where the fuel data is actually showing up in pixels. Given the data sources we have that are online, where you can get fuel data for the country, you could of course load your finer detailed BT file layers in here that would indicate the 13 different fuel types. So
this is the 30-meter data that's available on the web.
Right. So. Yes. So each one of these is a 30-meter patch here. So what we'll go ahead and do is start the burn inside of this fuel. We can be in different views, but this should show you kind of the burn rates in here. Again, we're at about a 45 mile per hour wind. And we'll let that guy spark. And it's the first 6 minutes of the fire. And
that guy went out.
He's starting up there. You can just see him barely creeping.
Yeah, I see it.
And I'll start a second one. And again, this might be a time where I might put an air tanker retardant in front of the fire over here, and investigate putting a